Right, this picture, painted it fast and loose and that, right? And what I'm doing now, I'm going back in and tinkering with it to make it look properly, right? So to try and get more three-dimensional, going into that back, and I'm softening some stuff in that back bit now. That'll make it look more 3B. By all I'm doing, I've got a wet damp brush, using damp water, and I'm just rubbing it over and fading back the colour. That's bringing out the white in the paper and making it look more paler, and so that makes it look more distant and that, you know what I mean? And just plodding on, just doing that look, fading back, look, fading back. Yeah. I've been learning a second language, by the way. Been learning how to speak London and that, right? You know, if you go to the supermarket to get some pears, you don't ask for pears. You say, "Can I have some apples and steers?" Apples and steers means pears in London. Yeah. So when you're watching this, you're getting educationed as well. Right here, look, softening in again. Just same again. This bit will get less softening on it because this bit's slightly closer. So as I'm coming closer, I'm doing less softening. If you're up duff with a dustbin lid, then you're preggers with a kid. Yeah, that's what they say in London. Here we are, look. Still softening top and bottom. And probably of them bushes, probably softening a bit in the middle as well, but more softening at top and bottom. Just fading it in. My light's sort of coming in from left, so I can soften in and make it look a bit like, if there's any shadows, make it look like the light's coming in from left. Right. Water is a fisherman's daughter. Daughter don't even rhyme with water, right? So, like, if you're in London, right, wear fisherman's watercolour painting. Right. Mental, innit? Right. Just a bit more softening on top of them things. It's just a matter of sitting back, looking back, softening a bit, looking back again, softening a bit more, and keep sitting back and looking. Near and far means going to the bar to get around in. I do for sort to learn that one, because it's not very often he goes to the bar. Alright, I think I'm just mixing a bit of colour up here, so I'm going to add a little bit of colour in, adding a bit in, look, and probably blend it again. There we are, tiny bit extra strength on top of that one, so that's sort of pulling that one a bit closer really by adding some colour in, and that's going to add to that 3-dimension. Yeah, see how that's pulled that one closer? It's better, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Just see there, I'm putting a little highlight in there for the top of that hill, and then did you know Sarah put the shadow in from them bushes as that light's coming in from left? Right. Oh, I'll tell you of another London rhyming slang, right? Pig roast means toast right? I'll tell you now, if I ordered a pig roast, I don't know, say I paid £5 for it and got served a slice of toast, I'd be missed off. Yeah, missed is rhyming slang for for upset, you know what I mean? There, see that there, what I'm doing there, I'm going off subject, waffling, but what I'm doing there, that's like trying to make the opposite side of that path look like an embankment. What I've done there, just darken that bit to lighten that path up, to make that look like that path's curling round. Then darkening my path there, and then having the little highlight on top of the hill to highlight that hill that's in front on it. So I've decided to go light against dark with the hill. See that? Just see a bit of gleam of light at the top of that hill, and then the path in. Let's do a bit more just while I'm fiddling with that. I'll tell you a bit more Cockney rhyming slang. Stand to attention means drawing your pension. So, well, you probably can't stand to attention if you're claiming your pension. I reckon that's because old women look a bit rough and that, you know what I mean? Weep and wail, that's to tell a tale. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Learning a total new language. It's called London. Right, never mind that. Let's concentrate on this painting, right? Right. I think I must be mixing some colour now. Yeah. Reason why I say I think there we are. I'm putting some little shadows in now. Look. Reason I say I think I'm doing a voiceover on this one. So I painted it quiet and then did a voiceover. That's why I'm saying I think I'm mixing some colour. Yeah. If you think, you stink. That's my motto. Try not to think too much. If you think, you stink. P is for painting. No, P is for planning. P is for planning. And F is for thinking. So you can think, so long as it's thinking about planning your painting. But in general, in life, if you think, then you stink in it. Try not to overthink rubbish in life. It's not worth it. Don't worry about it. Just do your paintings, relax, don't worry about work and all that crap. Just worry about, say if you're getting stressed out at work and that, right? You worry about that when you're actually at work. See there, I'm just sticking a tiny bit of yellow into that, because that bit there looked a bit dark compared to them yellow bushes in front. And then if you look, they're like a really dark green in background. So I added a bit of yellow just to sort of bridge the gap between the background ones and them ones, because that won't suddenly turn blue. But yeah, like I was saying before, you don't just get educated on watercolour on this channel. You get educated on all sorts. So if you're stressed out, if you've got to do something stressful, say you're going to dentist, tooth pulled out. Right? I'm never doing that again. Last time I went, Doofus sneaked in and put that spit machine on reverse, and it ended up blowing all spit into my mouth instead of sucking it out. I was fuming with him. But yeah, if you're going dentist, don't worry about going dentist, right? Until you're there. Never worry about it now until it's actually happening. Then you're not spending your life stressed. Look at that, I'm dabbing that just to pull the white out on that highlight. I think I just dabbed the top bit of that, so that yellow that I put in underneath stayed there. What am I doing now? I'm sticking, I pull out a few more highlights there. I wanted a few white highlights, so I just rub the paper and it goes back to white, pulls out some highlights. Sorry, I keep snivelling. I think I've got hay fever. I'm sure that's what I've got. Might have to get some of them antihistamine things, whatever they're called. See if I can get some. Right, what do I do now? Let's have a look. I think I might be about finished. This is trouble when I'm talking over. I can't normally just talk while I'm painting them. On this one, I'm doing a talk over. I'm just adding in there, thickening up them shadows a bit then. Yeah. Nice. Niceness, man. Yeah. I like it. Niceness. Yeah, it's the educate. You get see how I've on the left hand side of that path. How that faded out. I sort of blended the right hand side in, and then the left hand side faded out. And I just thought, I quite like that, so I just left it like that. I didn't actually plan to do that. I just sat back and looked and thought, so that just shows you the benefits of sitting back and looking, you see. There we are, I'm putting a B on there and a D. D stands for birthday. Bertie D, don't forget it. Alright, see you on beach.